Shit, ano to? Sama-sama tayong ma-surprise. Sige.
Nag-surrender na si Zelensky?
Pentagon ran secret anti-vax campaign to undermine China during pandemic.
Wow.
Oh.
Basahin mo ko!
Oh my God! The U.S. military launched a clandestine program amid the COVID crisis to discredit China's Sinovac inoculation. Payback for Beijing's effort to blame Washington for the pandemic. One target, the
Holy
Philippines.
fucking shit!
Oh my fuck! Health experts say the gambit was indefensible and put innocent lives at risk. Oh my God. You need to share this, guys. Teka.
Bakla! Bakla! So, inano kayo ng mRNA. So, yung vaccine na yan, ang naging kaya nagkaroon ng EDCA na marami.
Because of, yes.
Cancel ni Duterte yung pag-cancel dahil hindi
ayaw ng Pilipino.
Pilipinas kung hindi ibabalik ang EDCA. And now, the cat is out of the bag. Baka sinasampal na tayo ng katotohanan ni Ritter. Itong explosive expose na ito.
Who wrote this? Chris Bing.
Ang ina! Basahin natin together, guys, ha? At the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, the U.S. military launched secret campaign to counter what is perceived as China's growing influence in the Philippines, a nation hit especially hard by the deadly virus. The clandestine operation has not been previously reported. It aimed to sow doubt about the safety and efficacy of vaccines and other life-saving aid that was being supplied by China. A Reuters investigation found. Through phony internet accounts meant to impersonate Filipinos, the military's propaganda efforts morphed into an anti-vax campaign. Social media posts decried the quality of face masks, test kits, and first vaccine that would become available in the Philippines, China's Sinovac inoculation. Reuters identified at least 300 accounts on X, formerly Twitter, that matched descriptions shared by former U.S. military officials familiar with the Philippines operation. Almost all were created in the summer of 2020 and centered on the slogan, China ang virus. Tagalog for China is the virus.
Oh my God, yung Laila na yan, alam mo, tinitira ko niya dati.
Itong Laila?
I remember that account. Oo. Okay, tuloy.
Okay.
Ayan. So ito, China ang virus. Gusto mo yun? China galing COVID, tapos China galing bakuna. China, unahin mo kami, please. Bigay pa ako isa pa, Pogo at Black Sand. Okay. COVID came from China and the vaccine also came from China. Don't trust China. One typical tweet from July 2020 read in Tagalog. The words were next to a photo of a syringe behind a Chinese flag and a soaring chart of infections. Another post read, from China, PPE, face mask, vaccine, fake, but the coronavirus is real. After Reuters asked X about the accounts, the social media company removed the profiles, determining they were part of a coordinated bot campaign based on activity patterns and internal data. The U.S. military anti-vax effort began in the spring of 2020 and expanded beyond Southeast Asia before it was terminated in mid-2021, Reuters determined. Tailoring the propaganda campaign to local audiences across Central Asia and Middle East, the Pentagon used combination of fake social media accounts on multiple platforms to spread fear of China's vaccines among Muslims at this time when the virus was killing tens of thousands of people each day. A key part of the strategy amplified the disputed contention that because vaccines sometimes contain pork gelatin, China's shot could be considered forbidden under Islamic law. Grabe, sobrang...
Grabe, ginawang haram, ha?
Oo, sobrang kupal. The military program started under former President Donald Trump and continued months into Joe Biden presidency. Reuters found, even after alarmed social media executives warned the new administration that the Pentagon had been trafficking in COVID misinformation. The Biden White House issued an edict in spring 2021 banning the anti-vax effort, which also disparaged vaccines produced by other rivals, and Pentagon initiated an internal review, Reuters found. Sas, di ba Donald Trump actually launched a smear campaign against China? This might be part of it, ano?
Yeah, well, Donald Trump started
Donald
the
Trump-
economic war with
just
China.
the president. Donald Trump is just the president. You know, you have to understand the U.S. government, the deep state, especially the deep state. There is actually a deep state. Matagal na yan. Alam, there are books that you can read. Go to archives.org and find the book called Dual Government. It's published by Oxford. Dual Government pa yung ano, by Glennon. Mababasa niyo, Dual Government ba ito? Glennon. National Security and Double Government. So ito yung title. So National Security and Double Government. You can read a copy sa archives.org. So tuloy ka, basahin mo na, go.
Okay, ayan. I don't think it's defensible. I'm extremely dismayed, disappointed, and disillusioned to hear that the U.S. government would do that. Daniel Lucy, infectious disease specialist at Dartmouth Geisel School of Medicine. The U.S. military is prohibited from targeting Americans with propaganda, and Reuters found no evidence the Pentagon influence operation did so. Spokespeople for Trump and Biden did not respond to requests for comment about clandestine program. A senior Defense Department official acknowledged the U.S. military engaged in secret propaganda to disparage China's vaccine in developing world, but the official declined to provide details. A Pentagon spokeswoman said the U.S. military uses a variety of platforms, including social media, to counter those malign influence attacks aimed at the U.S. allies and partners. She also noted that China had started a disinformation campaign to falsely blame the United States for the spread of COVID-19. In an email, the Chinese Ministry of Foreign Affairs said that it has long maintained the U.S. government manipulates social media and spread misinformation. Manila's embassy in Washington did not respond to Reuters' inquiry, including whether it had been aware of the Pentagon operation. A spokesperson for the Philippines Department of Health, however, said the findings by the Reuters deserve to be investigated and heard by the appropriate authorities of the involved countries. Some aid workers in the Philippines, when told of the U.S. military propaganda effort by Reuters, expressed outrage. Itong Manila's embassy in Washington, malamang ang nire-reach out nila dito si Babes Romualdez, ano?
Of course.
And it was Babe Romualdez who told President Duterte na sige na ibalik mo ng EDCA, otherwise hindi tayo magkakaroon ng vaccines. And it is, I'm pretty sure Babe Romualdez is part of this. Putang ina, can you imagine? The Filipinos didn't want the Chinese vaccine. They had to wait the vaccine that the United States would have to give, and it came with a price. They have to be given the EDCA sites. They have, the VFA would have to be
reinstated. Yes.
Putang ina. And nakakaloka dyan, we had the worst cases of COVID, and that's in the region because the vaccines were, because itong vaccines ng Sinovac, etc. were demonized by the US military. They don't fucking care about Filipinos. If you don't wake up, putang ina ninyong mga Pilipino kayo.
Mamatay tayo pare-parehas sa katangahan.
Continue, Joey. Naiiyak ako, girl.
Grabe, no? Okay.
Actually, nakakaiyak talaga. Bakit tayo ganito?
Bakit tayo
ganito?
Bakit tayo putang ina, bakit tayo naging ganito katanga?
Wow.
Putang ina. Girl.
Well, this is how America treats you. You know, you're just an instrument, you're just a tool, they will do anything.
Bakit tayo naging ganito katanga?
Tapos yung mga Pilipino, tayo, majority, walang magawa kundi magpapaloko.
Nakashare na po ito sa page ko, pareho sa Sasugado Santos, saka sa For the Motherland. Pero putang ina, bakit tayo ganito katanga? Bakit tayo ganito katanga? Ginago tayo. Parang hindi nyo makita yung balitang ginago tayo. Ay, hindi to Pilipino, nagsusulat. Mga foreigner na. Concerned na sila sa atin dahil ang tatanga natin.
Wow.
It's
Unbelievable.
nakakaiyak talaga yung sobrang nakakaiyak.
They had to go out of their way, you know, sacrificing the lives of Filipinos just to
Dahil lang
demonize.
gusto nilang makaano sa China. They sacrificed your lives. This is a preview of what's going to happen. Putang ina, ang tatanga natin. We have a leaders who would like to sell the lives of the Filipino people. Kasama na yan si Babe Romualdez. Babe Romualdez has to resign.
He has to rot in jail.
Babe Romualdez and all this family has to have the same fate as Mussolini, Ceausescu.
Senator Amy Marcos, she heads the Committee on Foreign Relations.
Putang
She
ina.
should investigate.
Yeah, yes! Senator Amy! My God!
Putang ina, Senator Amy, manindigan ka na ngayon.
Yung pinsan mo, putang ina, binenta tayo ng bonggang-bongga.
Ang
Grabe, no?
Alam mo, bakit tayo ganito? Alam mo yung parang, are we so stupid as a nation? Na kaya na ganito tayo niloloko? Girl, ito na, foreigners na nagsasabi, millions of lives were put at risk because of the United States. And we don't fucking care.
And we are in the same situation now, Sas, Joey.
And it's the same situation right now.
Yes. Ngayon, lantaran na. Yan, clandestine operation. With the help of senior government officials of the
Of the
Philippines.
Philippines. Babe Romualdez, huwag kang magmaang-maangan dahil ikaw mismo ang
It came
nagsabi.
from your mouth. Oo,
It
it came
came
from
from
your
your
mouth. You had an interview with Richard Darian. You crying before PRRD, begging.
But again, I would like to call on Senator Amy. Your committee, Foreign Relations, is responsible in matters like this because this is a foreign country intervening in the affairs of another sovereign country, risking the lives of its own citizens just to have an edge over the Chinese. So, Senator Amy, if you can hear us, please open an investigation about this.
This is some serious shit.
Girl,
Very
This is some
serious.
serious-
actually,
This is
naliloko
borderline,
ako kasi yung una nag-send sa akin, Reddit. Sabi ko, Diyos ko, ba't naman ako magpo-post ng Reddit kung anong source? Bakla, nung pagka-search ko, USA Today reported. I-check mo kung sino mag-report. Reuters reported. USA Today reported. Bakla, it's almost everywhere. I'm pretty sure among mainstream media natin hindi ito i-report.
Hindi yan. Hindi yan.
Pag hindi ito ni-report pag hindi ito headline ng Inquirer, hindi ito headline ng kahit anong mainstream media, putang ina, sunugin ninyo lahat ng Inquirer ninyong or lahat ninyong Inquirer ninyong mga newspaper. Just to show your indignation sa mga American colonial collaborators na ito. These are the real traitors of the country. Ilang milyong Pilipinong buhay ang ibinuwis, ang pinut ng risk ng mga Amerikanong kasabwat ng mga putang inang mga to. This is the reality of the country. Sinasampal na tayo ng mga foreigners ng katotohanan. At tayo, nagpapagago.
If Filipinos don't wake up, you know, with this news, ewan ko na lang anong how many lives will be sacrificed before you, the majority of Filipinos, wake up to this? Talagang, you know. So, ito, ginawa na nila sa Chinese na vaccine. Ngayon, ginagawa nila ito doon sa Pogo at sa mga Chinese nationals na nandito. They are demonizing now the Chinese people. Kahit naman kung saan kang bansa, may mga kriminal naman talaga. They are singling out the Chinese. Yung xenophobia is now on very dangerous levels. Almost every day, may nire-report na Kesa may Chinese national na kung ganito, kung ganyan. So, where does this end?
It's the same tactic.
Yes.
In order to get an upper hand, what the Americans did is to demonize Sinovac.
This is crimes against humanity. This is crime.
Yeah.
This is a real
Ilan ang
crime
namatay sa COVID-19 in 2020? Putang ina. Putang ina! COVID-19 deaths 2020. Ilan yung namatay sa COVID-19 noong 2020?
Dahil naghintay sa American-made vaccine, dahil ayaw sa Sinovac, dahil dinemonize nila na hindi naman talaga totoo.
December 15, 2020, 8,812 deaths.
Kailan ba dumating yung first batch of mRNA nung Johnson saka Moderna
ilan yung vaccine natin during that? Di ba we had around the Chinese gave us 500,000 vaccines.
They were the first ones to give us the Sinovac, ha? Tapos yun na nga, ayaw ng mga tao kasi yun na nga dahil of the demonization that's been going on, yung black propaganda nga. Ito na ngayon na na-uncover. So I would assume there were deaths noong mga panahon na yun dahil hindi nga nagpabakuna ng Sinovac. They opted to wait for...
It's not even that. Kaya hindi ma-lift ang lockdown ng mas maaga because of hindi pa dumadating yung mga vaccines. And second, kaya tayo nagkadami-dami ng utang dahil kailangan magpamudmud ng ayuda during that time. So what the United States did to us is the United States fucked us in every hole in our body and we are still liking it. Putang ina ninyo. Girl, kaya hindi tayo
could have been controlled earlier eh. Had they not done this, it could have been controlled earlier and it could have not exhausted all our resources.
Yes. Prevented yung expense, prevented debts, prevented the faster opening up of the economy dahil yung vaccination rate natin ay makukuha natin in a shorter period of time. Ewan ko kung ano pa. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I think yung mga those who are earning money because of those who are earning money for trolling. This is how you fuck the country. Yung mga bayaran na magto-troll ka lang because ito ipakalat mong information, babayaran ka. Now is the perfect time that you reflect on how you fuck this country up.
I'm sure those trolls are in these governments, in these administrations, troll farms. Ayan, 300 such accounts.
I'm pretty sure of that. Grabe, putang ina, girl. Alam mo yun, akala ko kanina, conspiracy theory, kasi nga Reddit yung binigay sa akin link. Sabi ko, anong link nito? Tapos ako na nag-search sa Google, pagkatingin ko, putang ina, USA Today, Reuters, tang ina, this is not conspiracy. Oh my God, parang, we are this, parang, alam mo, if the PCO, if Bongbong Marcos will not address this, he should resign.
He should.
This is the perfect time to call on Bongbong Marcos to resign if he will not address this, because this put the lives of millions of Filipinos at risk. And the economy, this is not just putting the lives of Filipinos at risk. This is economic sabotage.
And this is undermining the sovereignty of a country. Okay? This is tantamount to...
Ito ang real undermining of sovereignty, mga kababayan.
Yes.
This is the real overnight. Putang ina. Tang ina, girl.
Ang sakit sa puso.
Girl, I cannot believe that this is happening in our
in our country in this
year,
time.
this year, in 2024.
Grabe. Grabe, no? And then you have all these people that are in the corridors of power now who instigated all these operations, clandestine operations by the Pentagon, by the Americans. Siguro nandyan pa rin sila and they have grown more powerful. So this expose goes to the very top, I think, of this admin.
Kuya, ba't ang tanga-tanga natin?
Yun na nga eh.
Ba't ang tanga-tanga natin? Ganito na lang ba tayo? Ganito na lang ba yung bansa? Parang, ganito na lang tayo. Okay na tayo sa ganito?
Right.
PR, hindi bumalik ka na lang uli.
This is war crimes.
Well, can you imagine? Inipit si Duterte. Tapos sinasabi, inaano nila na si Duterte may kasalanan ba't may EDCA. Kaya nga niya pinalik yung EDCA dahil putang ina, ayaw ninyo ng Chinese vaccine at kaya ayaw nyo ng Chinese vaccine dahil sa kagagawa ng US military. I cannot believe that this is happening in 2024. This is like, kung hindi ka naiiyak sa nangyaring to, ewan ko sa'yo kung Pilipino ka pa. Billions of our resources depleted.
Were lost. Lives were lost.
Billions of lives were lost. And then now we have given the United States 17 EDCA sites.
Yes, because of that.
Because of this.
Imagine, we sacrificed economically, we sacrificed some lives, and in the end, we still sacrificed our sovereignty by giving the Americans 17 EDCA sites for them to use as they deem it to be. So, tingnan mo, huh? We've been fucked in all the holes in our body and we're still loving it. Just like Sas is saying, or like what Sas said. Kailan pa tayo talaga mamumulat?
Bigat naman itong live na to.
You know, I want to call on Senator Amy, no? She's the most intelligent in the Marcos brood. She has a powerful committee on the Foreign Relations Committee. This revelation falls upon the purview of her committee. She should stand up. She should come out, make an investigation, you know, and preventively recall Babes Romualdez, because I think he is part and parcel of this clandestine operation of the Pentagon, CIA led. You know, this is how the fucking CIA fuck us up, Joey. Ever since. So, yun na nga, nagagalit minsan yung mga kaibigan natin dahil masyado na tayong anti-America. Look, guys, we are not anti-Americans. We are not against the American as a people. We are against the policies of the American government. The one running not Joe Biden, not Lloyd Austin, or not the senior officials, the deep state that's running the country from within. Doon tayo galit. You know, we love Americans. You know, we just like Filipinos, may mga folly sila, may mga ano. But look, if this is not evidence enough for you to be convinced that the Americans are toying with our emotions, toying with our...
Americans do not care about, the American government does not care about the Filipino people. If they cared about the Filipino people, they would not have required ibalik ang EDCA para mabigyan ng life-saving vaccine ang mga Pilipino. What did other countries ask when they donated vaccines?
Yes.
Pero ang ginawa nila, hey, Darian must be in this.
I think so. Yes.
Natatandaan ko ang mga pinagkukuhan hey Darian during the pandemic.
He was promoting the demonization of Sinovac. I read his tweets, I think. I can remember.
Sa lahat na nag-demonize ng Sinovac, takyo kayo mga putang ina nyo.
They are in this. They received money.
Of course. Of course. What is it in it for them? Anong incentive nila pag nag-demonize sila? They are paid to do this, to do just that. Imagine 300 such accounts.
You know what? This is worse than Dengbaksha.
Yeah.
Worse than Dengbaksha.
Yes.
Worse than Dengbaksha because
walang lockdown sa Dengbaksha eh.
This affected our economy. This is affected our kaya tayo nagkautang-utang ng malaki nung pandemic because kailangan magpamudmod ng ayuda. Everything.
Especially our national security and our sovereignty.
Joey, can you repeat the news kasi may mga kararating lang.
Okay.
This is breaking news.
May nagre-request din kanina to parang can you please parang Tagalogin daw yung balita basically okay, ganito po basically meron pong investigative report ang Reuters at napag-alaman nila na nagkaroon ng propaganda actually it's a military operation, military propaganda to undermine Sinovac. Ang propagandang ito, ang target ay mga Pilipino. Okay? Mga Pilipino. So yung propaganda, ginamit ang ilang mga account, ito ay nag-start sa Twitter ito ay nag-start sa X na dating Twitter, at ito ay pinalala sa mga iba't ibang social media platform para hindi magustuhan ng mga Pilipino ang Sinovac. At hindi ito piliin. Okay? So, ano yung naging effect nito? Okay? Ano yung naging effect nito sa atin? Dahil sa propagandang ito, okay? Remember, una nating vaccine Sinovac. Yan yung unang na-procure ni PRRD, di ba? Yan yung unang yan yung unang nakuha ni PRRD. Ngayon, dahil na-delay yung ating mga yung ating mga lockdown na extend kasi hindi pa dumarating yung vaccine na gusto ng ibang mga grupo. 'Di ba yung maraming mga influencer noon na sigaw ng sigaw na they do not want to be inoculated by Sinovac. They want to have a choice and their choice is not Sinovac. Okay? And so our government was forced to forge agreements in order to get napilitan ang ating gobyerno na makiayon sa iba't ibang mga kasunduan para makakuha ng bakuna bukod sa Sinovac. Ano po epekto nito? Ang daming namatay na sana naligtas natin. Ang daming nagkasakit, severe, na sana naligtas natin kung tuloy-tuloy ang pagbakuna ng Sinovac. Yung ating mga lockdown na hindi naman na dapat humaba ng ganun kung nagamit natin ang ating mga bakuna efficiently. Hindi rin tayo nalugi doon sa mga bakuna na hindi na nagamit because of this, dahil dito sa operation na ito. So nakita nyo yung effect. Aside from that, isa sa mga dahilan kung bakit pumayag na papasukin ang Amerika at magkaroon ng mga military bases dito ay para sa access sa bakuna na binroker ni Babes Romualdez kay PRRD. Inamin niya ito sa interview niya kay Richard Heydarian noong I think 2022, 2023. So nakikita niyo po yung problema? Nakikita niyo po ba? Yan po ang sitwasyon natin ngayon. Ayun.
Basahin niyo yung buong news. Grabe, Joey. Para tayong hindi na tayo nagtanda. Tang-ina, magkakasabwat silang lahat. Now Duterte was correct.
Sabi ni Harold, Duterte administration during that pandemic are ridiculing our independent doctors, lawyers, and concerned citizens. Harold, kasi while I respect your na yung sa mga pandemic, yung mga ganun-ganun, kaso nga lang kasi ang problema nung mga panahon na yun, may namamatay eh. May namamatay. And yung mga deaths are so real. So whether it is planned or it's not planned, meron kasing namamatay during that time. And, our government will only react based on the deaths that is happening.
Well, I think what happened to us was a pandemic, and it was planned by the U.S. military.
Which we do not really have any, no?
Yeah, they planned it. No, not the introduction of the virus, but our ability to fight.
To fight
That was the plan for us to lose our ability so that we can depend on America. Now you see what's going on?
Sabi ni Pixely, what if ipin nila kay Duterte? Kaso nagsalita na si Bebs Romualdez na siya yung nag-broker nung vaccine, nung American vaccine.
Kay Duterte, these are already out in the open. Anong ipipin kay Duterte? This is Reuters. Did they mention anything about Duterte? No, it was Duterte was the target. Duterte will target himself. Stupidity.
Naka-post na yung link sa wall ni sa wall ko, ayun. Sabi ni, matagal na namin alam yan, ayaw nyo maniwala dahil conspiracy theory. Hindi po, no, isa po kami, Diyos ko po, SAS was actually, SAS was actually posting a lot of information about Sinovac's efficacy during that time. In fact, kami sa TikTok, ganun din yung sinasabi namin, na wag i-demonize ang Sinovac. Ang hindi natin alam during that time, I don't know kung sinasabi ni Harold na alam niya na military operation yun ng Amerika. That is the information that was not present at that time.
Well, you have a hunch. You have a inkling. But the thing is, iba na to. This is like real.
Proven on verified, confirmed information.
Oh, so don't polish your knuckles too much. No, this is verified information. Multiple. Putang ina, girl. Ay nako, if the Filipinos will not rise up because of this country is going to the dogs for 100 more years.
True.
I don't know.
Nakakapagod.
Sige na, girlie. Ano na natin to? Sabi ni Gigi, Chinese brand nga ang pinanturok ni Pidots nga. Oo nga, we know that. Nung ginagawa niya yon, saka nag-launch ng campaign. So ano nangyari? Nagkaroon ng mababang inoculation, ng vaccination, dahil ayaw nga, ng Chinese vaccine. My God, Diyos ko, Lord. Basahin niyo yung news. Basahin niyo yung expose ng Reuters. Bakit ba kayo nag-iimbento na kung ano-ano? Andiyan na yung expose, babasahin niyo na lang. It's fully documented. Kaya tayo ginagawang tanga ng mga Amerikano dahil ang tatanga natin, hindi tayo marunong magbasa eh. Ayaw rin natin mag-effort na i-improve natin yung ating reading comprehension. Oh. Gusto board, ang ina.
Sabi pa nitong article, an unknown number, tens of thousands of followers daw yung mga nagpo-post, no, na ini-employ ng Pentagon, and one US official who was a member or the chairman of the United States, the US National Intelligence Council, who is in charge of the analysis of the strategy of Washington in many of its spy agencies, si Greg Treverton said that what the Pentagon did crossed the line. Meaning, even yes. So now they are speaking up, mga Amerikano na. From the intelligence community, you have the likes of Scott Ritter, you have the likes of Colonel...
Kahit sila nasusuko sa ginawa nila.
Yeah, and then you have the U.S. National Intelligence Council Chief Treverton saying that's, that they went over the line. They crossed the line because they've
undermined. Kahit sila aminado sila na nakakasuka yung ginawa nila.
Tapos may nagko-comment pa rin ng mga ganyan. What the fuck is happening with us Filipinos? Oh, my God. Really? Joe, this needs to, we need to study this and, read about it, and, connect the dots. And
let's talk about it like even more, Kuya.
Even more, yes,
tomorrow
we need tomorrow, yes. We will have to read and reread and, do some further reading from other sources. Because apparently they did it to the Arab countries as well.
I think they did it in Singapore also. Kasi meron rin ganyang movement sa Singapore eh. Di ba Singaporeans actually demanded to be given a non-Chinese vaccine.
Yes.
Putang ina. Lahat na nag-participate dyan sa campaign na yan, putang ina yung lahat. Mamatay na sana.
It's a very long article, And towards the middle, Special Ops Commando, that has turned a cadre of psychological warfare soldiers and contractors in Tampa, Florida, to undermine Beijing's COVID efforts. Tinan mo? Tinan mo? Yung mga psych operators nila, mga magagaling yan, no? And they did it doon sa MacDill Air Force Base in Tampa, Florida. Anonymous accounts on X and Facebook. Ito na yung ginagamit nila eh. Parang kinapi-paste lang ata ng mga operators dito sa Pilipinas. I think we have to end this, Joey, no?
Let's I'm going to end this live, guys, and I didn't expect that it's going to be this heavy. I am also emotional as Sas got emotional kasi this is some very, very serious shit.
Very serious. Very serious
shit.